Well, hello folks, I'm here in the Isle of Patmos, just on the way back. I'm filming a few more scenes for this video about John and the book of Revelation, but while I'm here on the island of Patmos, I'm reminded that we serve a living Christ, that he is not a God of the dead, but a God of the living. Our Saviour is sitting at the right hand of God. And it just reminds me that everything we see around us at this time, all the things that were prophesied and the things we read in the book of Revelation and everything that's going on, that sometimes we can feel such despair of what is coming upon the earth. But we are reminded that in the book of Revelation, it is a revelation, not of the Antichrist, but it's a revelation of Jesus Christ, that he will return, that he is alive. And when I feel despair, I'm sure many of us feel despair and the mistakes we make and the difficulties that we face in this life. But we know that our Saviour is alive. He is alive and he will come again. And that when I look at myself, I feel nothing but despair. But when I look at him, the living Saviour who is above everything, who has conquered death, who has conquered sin, who's given me a resurrection of life, that I may walk in his Spirit that lives in me, I just feel so much comfort that he is with us. And I just hope that all of you today, wherever you are, that you know his life, that you know that he is eternal, that he never changes, that even as we see this world spiraling out of control in politics, in society, in culture and everything that's going on, that we know that he is consistent. He is a solid rock. Our soul finds rest in him. And I'm all too aware that I am not good enough. Every day I'm reminded that I am not good enough, that the power to change my life is not in myself. I could never change my own life. There's too many ways that I fail, but I know that he does not, that he lived the perfect life to bring me hope and to bring you hope and to save you from your sins. God himself shed his precious blood. He shed his blood to redeem us. God himself came down to this earth and he laid down his life as a sacrifice so that we may be cleansed completely and our sins cast into a sea of forgetfulness.
If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness.
And I just thank him so much for restoring my soul, for forgiving me when I didn't deserve to be forgiven, for transforming my future, that for all of eternity, that we may be in his presence. We may see him face to face, and when we see him, we shall be like him. I mean, we should be filled with joy. We should be filled with joy, that we know that we will never be lost, that nothing can separate us from the love of Christ.
Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God which is in Christ Jesus our Lord.
These are the words that we hold on to, Lord. These are the words that we know are from you. I thank you that nothing shall separate us from your love. I thank you that your hope is secure, your promise stands, We can see across all the ages how you fulfill your promises, Lord, and that we know that we can trust you. We know that we can trust the words you speak. We know that our hope in you is eternal, and that you have saved us from all our unrighteousness, that our sins will not be held against us, and that those that trust in you will not be put to shame. We know that we will not be put to shame. In this life, we feel such shame about things that we do. We feel such shame about the past. Many in this time of brokenness have shame-based personalities because we're so fractured, we're so broken in this world. But we know that if we put our hope and our trust in you, that we will never be put to shame. And that is a promise in your word. And I thank you for that. That is because of the blood that you shed at Calvary, that you have taken away the penalty of our sins, that we are justified. And who shall bring a condemnation against God's elect? It is God who justifies.
Who shall lay anything to the charge of God's elect? It is God that justifieth. Who is he that condemneth? It is Christ that died, yea, rather, that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of God, who also maketh intercession for us.
It is our faith that justifies. It is our faith in the finished work of the Lord Jesus Christ, that his death and resurrection is enough. Christ is enough. Beware of all of these movements today that are trying to add something onto the Lord Jesus Christ. Folks, I don't need to add anything onto the Lord Jesus Christ. He is sufficient. He is mighty to save. His blood paid the cost. His resurrection brings us newness of life. He is sufficient. This constant attack on the sufficiency of Christ. He is God in the flesh. He is God the Son. God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost. He is a good God, and he desired that none shall perish. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. There is no one better than anyone else. None of us can claim anything. None of us can add to Christ. None of us can achieve something that makes us a little more worthy to be saved or makes us a little better. And by his grace, we will have rewards in heaven for service. There is treasure to be earned in heaven. That the Lord sees our labor, the Bible says. He sees it. That nothing is in vain, folks. But think of this. Think of that King of love. That the way to serve this King is by loving him and loving others.
By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another.
I'm thankful to you every day that you provide. I thank you that you have led me on the narrow path, and that I look forward every day to that day when we will be face to face, all of us, brothers and sisters, with you, Jesus. That we will see you face to face, and we will be in your kingdom, and there will be no more tears. There will be no more crying. For the old things have passed away, and all things have become new. Lord, we yearn for that day. We yearn for that day, that we can see you face to face, and we can know you truly, intimately, like never before. That all of this in this life is just a foretaste. Those who are born again will know those moments that we get a taste of who you are, of knowing you more deeply and intimately. But when we are face to face, we will no longer see through a glass dimly. We will see you for who you are, and we will be like you because we will see you. And Lord, this is just the greatest promise. And all of these things will be gone. All the old things will be gone. The old nature, all the struggles, the temptations, it will all be history. And we will know him. and we will walk with it as it was always meant to be in the beginning. I thank you, my God in heaven. Please bless the people listening to this with more intimate knowing of you, the living Christ, the living Saviour. Please, Lord, move in their lives that they may know you deeply and they may understand more about who you are and more about the ways that we should walk them, that they may find other believers close to them that they can fellowship with and pray together and read the Bible. I pray that we would all rejoice at your word and not see this as laborious, not to see prayer and Bible reading as laborious, that it may be our key to fellowshipping with you,